Majesties call forward Honorable Lord Drust Thorisson. My Lady Queen, before you kneel is Drust. Is it your judgment that this gentle fulfills the requirements of the Order of Chivalry?
It is, my king, and further we have consulted with members of the Order of the Rose, and many ladies of Trimaris as well, and he is well respected as courteous gentleman.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose who will speak for this man?
I, Duchess Sibylla Dane, will speak for this man. Drust, the Order of Chivalry stands as one of the foremost examples of gentle behavior, valor, and honor. The knight must display equal grace in victory, and also in defeat. He must not suffer injustice, but neither should he seek vengeance. He must remember that as his reputation depends upon his prowess, so it also depends upon the way in which he accepts defeat. Be mindful that a knight guides not only by his words, but also by the example he sets for others. Continue to live by the code of chivalry, to protect the weak and defenseless, to respect and defend the honor of all lords and ladies, and also to remind your brother and sister knights when they stray from his path. Knighthood requires courage, and it is just that words pour. Enlightened means heart, because you have always led with your heart. And I wish that you continue to do so.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this man?
I will do so.
Oh.
Drust. The Order of the Laurel is the order of the arts and sciences, but a knight must also encourage the arts and sciences, not just by appreciating them, but by participating in them and what they're practiced. For what the strong arm of the warrior wins may be made barren and cold by the field of battle. Only the warm heart can nurture the land and its people and bring them to their fullest potential. Drust, I truly believe that you love your kingdom and its people, that you nurture those around you, that you challenge the men and women to take up their arms, that you challenge and inspire others to nurture the lands that lay beneath your feet. Continue to do so, my friend, for you are my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican who would speak for this man?
Pelicans are all about service, and you epitomize service. You have taken on numerous offices in our Shire and have inspired fighters, artisans, and other people to do service, not just for the Shire, but for the Fieldside. You have always been my peer, and you are a shining example of service, honor, and loyalty.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this man?
I will, Your Majesty. Young Moon Yang, thank you, Lord. My good friend Russ. Inspired to lead those that stars along your nature. Remember that you also inspire others around you. Remember to respect others. The path you've done.
Drust, we are pleased with your progress on the field and your gentle conduct at all times, and responsiveness to the accoutrements, apologies, and responsiveness to the wishes of your peers. We are minded to create you a knight of this realm. Will you accept this honor and the accoutrements of your ability and knighthood, and swear fealty to the crown and kingdom in all matters concerning this realm.
With my heart and the blood that comes to my hands and the sword held in my hand, I will obey all orders from you, the crown of Trimaris, to protect our people. And I do swear to continue to obey your word.
Is there a sword for this warrior? The ancient adorned that noble knight should always wear the sword, in order that they may always be reminded of the virtues which they should possess. The hilt of the sword signifies prudence, for as long as he holds it, he has the power to raise or lower it, strike with it or abandon it. As fortitude renders you steadfast in the middle of danger, so does all the fortitude of the sword lie in its pommel, for it is attached to the hilt, the guard, and the blade. Thus the guard, which is placed between the handle and the blade of the sword, resembles moderation between things which are excessive and those which are less than they should be. And justice, which include what is right, and equality, resembles the blade of the sword, which is straight, sharp, and cuts the same with both edges. And by means of it, and with no other weapon, should they receive the honor of knighthood. Are there spurs for this warrior?
I have the spurs, and I shall speak as you said that I could speak myself. Spurs are the symbol of a knight. They represent the knight's a soldier's willingness as a king's man to charge into battle and inspire courage amongst his soldiers. It is not the spurs that make a man brave. It's a brave man that wears spurs. These are the spurs of a knight.
Is there a belt for this warrior?
Drust, I would like to say thank you so much for this. This is such an honor for me. And I would like to say thank you to all of you that I've been able to do this for in the past. This is something I hold dear, so dear. The belt is a sign of a knight's purity. People see this and behold, there is prowess, there is honor. Please wear this in honor and hold dear the honor of all these people that have gathered in friendship and support.
Is there a chain for this warrior?
I have a chain for him. All other accoutrement aside, the unadorned gold chain is what makes you a knight. For you may not wear this in our society without swearing loyalty to your crown and to your kingdom. This is the charge of your station. The weight of it is heavy, and it charges you to defend all within your kingdom. The individual links mark the descent of knighthood over the centuries, and now it will be passed on to you to bear from this day forward.
I beg a boon, your majesties. I also come bearing a chain from Mr. Sonora Rose Tenpenny, also known as Lala from my kingdom, who has served with you a great Western war and deeply wishes that she could be here today. Thank you, your majesties.
Is there a shield for this warrior?
There is. Reis skilda riverins, imverfis anskuta, fear of freyender, drutin abru derfer, dus ljods thou heter och men fra uvet. Behold the shield of a knight, held against the kingdom's enemies, and before the people of the kingdom, a bridge to the mighty Lord, protecting the strikes against the people when they are in danger or when the Lord has been wounded from our enemies.
Is there a spear for this warrior?
I, Sir Almeric, bear the spear, but I have chosen my brother, Sir Halp, to dispense the words of its meaning. Sir Halp.
This is a spear. It is a tool and a weapon. It defends the knight and his people. It is straight, like the truth that the knight should always speak. It feeds his people in the hunt so that he can take care for them both on the field and in the hearth. My brother Drust, this order welcomes you. We ask your truth always. Your people ask your truth always. Give it to them always.
By which sword do you wish to be knighted this day?
The sword of state, Your Majesty. With my heart and the blood that flows through my hands all the way to my sword, I swear fealty to the crown of Trimaris.
Hear your words, brother. And in return, we promise to represent you well for your service. As your king and queen, we dub you knights.
From this day forward, Drust will be known as Sir Drust Thorisson. Vivat! Trimaris! Vivat! Trimaris! Vivat! Trimaris!
Arise, Sir Knight. Before you go, nice meeting at 6 o'clock at Gold Star.
There's one last tradition. The buffet. The last blow this man will receive without answer.
Knights, greet your new brother!
All right, so yeah.